Hello, Potato Spin the Leak here with another episode of The Looking Glass. Don't mind the chainsaw in the background. We have a runner, that's all. I'm not sure exactly how to classify this game. I didn't really do my homework on it. All I know is that there's something about people being turned into goo. So, as per usual, oh, it's got an interesting look. I like this menu.
Well, it depends. Please tell. Let's see what's in here.
Let's take these down a bit. There we go. Everything's nice and even out. We're gonna go to the main menu. Do I want to do the tutorial or just go into the game? I'll be right back. Let me take a peek at the tutorial. Okay, so it's nothing big. It's just controls. Go ahead, take a moment and look over this. I already have, so. This looks like some sort of puzzle-solving game. Victorama Studios presents... Oh, this is very dramatic. I like it. I'm really digging this, actually. I like the art style. Wait, time stopped. Looks like there's been some sort of global disaster.
I don't know. It's too soon to say. We should let him rest.
What the hell's going on?
He's been very feeble for weeks. He can't get up. He doesn't speak. Do you think we should call a doctor?
Call a doctor? Here?
You're right.
Neither of you are doctors.
Let's just hope he
What?
wakes up one of these days.
What the hell's going on? There's bodies and shit. What?
Come on, my friend. Hang on. Don't give up.
You're starting to look really ragged. Why are you alone now? Okay. Dead Synchronicity, the, I think the subtitle is Tomorrow Comes Today. Didn't really get a chance to read that, but, you know.
Wake up, Michael.
Michael?
Come on. You have to wake up.
Am I the voice in Michael's head? What's going on there? Oh, who are you? Who's there? Where are you? Where are you hiding? What's happening? What is this place? Please tell me.
What's happening? What is this place? Please, tell me.
Please, Michael, wake up. Wake up.
This is all sorts of weird.
This silence. This darkness. Where am I? Damn it. I can't remember.
Yeah, stereotypical.
Who are you? Who's there?
Michael, please wake up.
Am I just exhausting all these
You have to
options?
wake up.
Michael? Is that my name? Please tell me where I am. I can't remember anything. Where are you? Where are you hiding?
Wake up, Michael. Please wake up.
A fucking broken record.
Wake up now.
You saying wake up isn't gonna help.
Don't go! Please! Come back! Come back! This silence. This darkness. This emptiness.
Don't get so fucking, like, wait, what? I thought there was something there. Okay, so we got nothing in here. Oh. There's an oil lamp. Act 1, a camp full of rats. Oh, hello there.
Good morning. I hope you're feeling better.
A lot better.
But...
Now don't be alarmed. I'm glad you feel strong enough to get out of bed. That's wonderful news. I must say you're looking much better, considering what you've been through, of course.
What have I been through?
Who are you?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive my manners. You've been with us for so long that I forgot that you don't know who we are. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rod Atkinson. I was the director of the Municipal Property Registry before, well, you know.
No, I
before
don't.
The world collapsed on us.
What?
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Atkinson. But
Can you tell me what I'm doing here?
Can you tell me what I'm doing here?
Yes, of course. I think we owe you an explanation. A few days after the Great Wave, we found you lying in a ditch near the airport.
Okay, the Great Wave.
Unconscious. We couldn't just leave you there. Someone had already stolen your luggage and identification. It was awful.
Oh,
So
that's
we
rough.
decided to take care of you ourselves and brought you here. You've been with us ever since. By the way, I should tell you that when we found you, your clothes were ripped to shreds, so we threw them away. The clothes you're wearing now are mine. You'll find more things in that wardrobe. If you need anything, just help yourself.
Thank you,
Will
Mr.
do.
Atkinson. But
The Great Wave, what are you talking about? You said with us. Who else lives here? From what you've told me, I see you saved my life. Very grateful, Mr. Atkinson.
the Great Wave? What are you talking about?
Well, what would I be talking about? That damned, excuse my language, explosion that brought ruin to all of us.
The Great Wave was an explosion,
the
huh?
origin of this filthy new world that now seems to be our permanent reality. You look a little confused, if you don't mind my saying so. Do you really not know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I'm afraid not. Let me ask you.
So with us, who else lives
You
here?
said with us. Who else lives here?
Ah, yes, of course. I still haven't properly introduced my family to you. Now is a bad time, but I promise to make proper introductions later. My wife and I sleep in the other room, and, well, little Colin sleeps with us.
Colin?
Yes, Colin is our only child. Our one ray of hope since the catastrophe. I'm going to confess something to you. Colin is the only reason my wife and I still struggle to keep going in this new world. We would have given up a long time ago if it weren't for him.
Of course. I understand. So that was your wife's voice that woke me up a few minutes ago, right?
My wife? No, that's impossible. My wife has been with me in the other room the whole time. We haven't come out of there for hours. But I'm glad you're feeling better and are fully conscious now. I guess we could say you've been reborn. And although the circumstances aren't the best, simply being alive nowadays is practically a luxury. So, welcome to our home.
Wow, this is somewhat of a dark and abysmal world.
From what you've told me, I see that you've saved my life. I'm very grateful, Mr. Atkinson.
No, please. You don't have to thank us. We just did what we had to. It's our moral obligation to uphold the ethical principles of civilization in this new world. But call me Rod, please. And, well, we also did it for Colin, you see. What
Why
kind
Colin?
of future does he face if we accept that it's every man for himself, that no one cares about anyone else? It's a terrifying prospect, don't you think?
It's
We're
building
just
a
doing
fucking
whatever we
survivor is
can
what
to
it
avoid
is.
that future, that's all.
No. Yeah, it's the apocalypse, dude. He doesn't get to be a kid anymore. Fucking teach him how to survive.
Where am I? What is this place?
You are in what I venture to call our home. Our humble, hopefully temporary home. This is one of the many trailers that make up the refugee camp. And believe me, we can consider ourselves lucky to live between these four walls.
Oh, really?
Most of the inhabitants of this hellhole, excuse my crude language, have nothing more than plastic tarps and cardboard for shelter.
Oh.
Wait a second. Did you say refugee camp?
Yes, of course. The Facility for Temporary Accommodation of Disaster Victims is what they called it. You know, after the army declared martial law following the catastrophe. But do you really not remember? Do
Mr.
you really
Atkinson,
not
I don't know
remember
any of this.
anything about all this?
No!
I feel a little weak and dizzy, Mr. Atkinson. Excuse me. I'm afraid I can't. I can't remember a thing.
I see. There have been many cases like yours in the camp. Try to rest and not to get too agitated.
Too
But
late.
There's one thing I can tell you. You can consider yourself fortunate. There's
How?
nothing nice to remember about recent times, believe me.
I'll prove you wrong.
Rod! Rod!
The hell's going on?
Please excuse me, but I have to leave you now.
No, wait, please. What's happening? Don't go yet.
I'm sorry, I understand that you have a lot of questions to ask me, but now isn't the time.
Is someone turning into a fucking puddle?
I promise to answer each and every one of your questions in peace and quiet later. Sorry, but I have to go.
Is that your wife or your kid?
Rod, please, quickly!
That's your kid.
Okay.
What?
All right.
What? What?
Now that you're feeling better, you can go out and take a walk around the camp. But
What?
please be very careful out there. The world you knew before is gone. Heed my warning. Don't touch anything. Don't talk to anyone. And don't get mixed up in anything. At
I'm
least
gonna
until
do all
someone
that.
explains to you how things work in this new world the Great Wave left us. Everything has changed so much out there.
What the fuck is going on?
Thanks for the advice.
Ah, one more thing before I go.
God
You've
damn it,
been with us for
Atkinson!
Quite a while now, and we don't even know what to call you. What is your name?
My name? Michael. My name is Michael.
My name is Big
Pleased to meet
Sexy.
you.
Shut up.
We'll talk again later, I promise.
God, right there! They need your help!
That's what that disembodied voice called me. That must be my name. Wake up, Michael. That's all she said. Leaving me in this immense void.
I mean, you're looking like you're still asleep. Look at those eyes, man.
New world? Refugee camp? But what the devil could have happened out there? I think it might be a good idea to go out there and take a look.
God, I feel like I'm watching an episode of Samurai Jack. What the fuck is with all this weird shit? So we have a lot of stuff to examine. Let's look at these dirty dishes.
A pile of frying pans, plates, and dirty silverware waiting to be washed. Ugh. This place smells like a cheap, greasy spoon.
Oh, so it's one of these. Alright, so closed door, oven, unmade bed, little sheets, family photo. I could leave, wardrobe. I'm gonna look at the wardrobe real quick.
The old closet Rod told me about. It's funny. With the glass and the door shattered, my reflection in the mirror is fragmented, like a photo ripped into little pieces and taped back together.
Let's go ahead and use this.
Impossible. It's locked.
Oh, so he told me I could do it and it's locked.
Before he left.
Alright, so I don't want to go through looking at all this stuff, so I'm just going to look at these photos first, and then we'll
It's
leave.
an unframed snapshot, stuck directly on the wall of the room. 2 adults and a child, smiling at the camera, in what looks like an enormous yard. One of them is Rod, my host.
Alright, let's go.
Good God, what the hell happened here? Rod was right. I don't know what hit this place,
Oh!
but whatever it was, it struck into its very foundations, without any mercy whatsoever. What's
Sweet.
happening now?
You better hide, dude.
Why?
Don't you know that it's dangerous to show your face when the cleanup brigades come into the camp? You're new here, aren't you?
Yeah, you could put it that way.
Well, welcome to your new home. I'm Hank, but everyone calls me the Hunter.
What do you hunt?
Michael, but what's going on up there?
Nothing, Mike, just routine. The cleanup brigades are taking away a sick person, a dissolved. You know how it is, just doing their job. Ironically, that house belongs to one of the camp moles. Those traitorous scumbags.
Brigades, dissolved, moles. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't remember anything.
Oh, I see, you're a blankhead. Well, you better get up to speed real quick if you want to survive here, Mike. Find me if you need help, dude. I can get you whatever you need. Doesn't matter where it is, how fast it runs, or where it tries to hide. That's why they call me the Hunter.
All
Hank
right.
seems pretty cool.
I'll remember that.
Come back here! Don't take her away! Don't you know who I am? Come back here! Ah!
Hey, they killed him.
They shot that poor man in cold blood. But why did they do that? Hey, Hank?
Hank's gone, man. He's hunting something. So Hank is pretty fucking cool from what I've seen.
I'm afraid he's gone.
Yeah, you're definitely afraid. Car door, abandoned car. We can go that way. Vacant lot. Shopping cart. Burning drum. Homeless man. I could probably peek in the window. Rod's trailer. Shacks. Let's see what's going on with the window. Yo, the kids are dissolved. That's... Ooh, what's this?
From here, it looks like one of those metal boxes for Danish butter cookies. And judging from how worn it looks, I'd say that it's been reused over and over again.
Oh, that's a nice little detail. Look at next time I select something, look at the right-hand corner of the window. He's talking. You can see his reflection.
That must be little Colin, Rod's son. He looks unwell. Was that him I heard moaning in pain inside the trailer?
Yeah, it must have been.
That's Rod's wife. I heard her calling him from the other side of that door that just closed behind him. She looks worn out with those dark circles under her eyes.
Probably
She looks
tending to
like
the
she
kid
hasn't slept
nonstop.
in days.
Yeah, she's probably been focused on the little boy.
Rod seems upset and worried. What's going on in there?
Yeah, cleanup's probably coming for the kid.
It's hard to see clearly through all the grime on this glass. On the other side is the room where Rod and his family have locked themselves away.
Alright, so let's go back. I mean, this is an interesting world that they've gone ahead and built here.
He must be one of the inhabitants of the refugee camp. What the hell has he got in that shopping cart full of junk?
Let's take a look.
A supermarket shopping cart full of plastic bags, ready to burst. This individual who looks like a bum never takes his eyes off it. And the swarm of insects fluttering around the merchandise don't either.
Let's see what's going on with this car.
Time has left these hinges bent and rusted. There's no way I'm going to be able to break open this door with my bare hands.
Let's see what's over here.
Ouch! Damn it! This vacant lot is full of trash and broken glass. I managed to rip open the sole of my foot in a rusty nail.
Hey! It's not good to walk around barefoot in this enormous trash heap. You won't get very far without shoes.
Thanks for the tip.
So I need
It's yours to keep. But if you come near my things, you're a dead man. Understood? Wait, I recognize you. Aren't you the guy Rod's been taking care of in his trailer all this time?
Yeah, finally woke up.
Yes, I am. Do you know Rod?
Of course I do. Everyone in the camp knows Rod. You
Rod's a cool
owe him
guy.
your life. Don't doubt that for a second. Nowadays, no one in his right mind would do what he did for you. For a total stranger. That's what that poor devil is like. A sitting duck for the wolves of the new world.
Yes, I'm very grateful to him. But tell me, can I ask you a few questions?
An enormous explosion, the Great Wave. What on earth are they talking about?
I've been hearing about an enormous explosion. The Great Wave. What on earth are they talking about?
But what kind of question is that? Where have you been all this time? Sleeping in a cave?
Well,
In a coma.
you could say that.
The Great Wave is the reason we're confined here like animals. The entire world went to hell in a handcart that day, and we went with it.
I guess after we finish talking to this bum, I'll check the time, see how we're doing, and maybe keep going, maybe stop, I don't know. Being able to see that with my own eyes, can you tell me anything
I'm
else?
able to see that with my own eyes. Can you tell me anything else?
Okay, I'll tell you what I know. The Great Wave hit us one Friday afternoon right out of the blue. I remember it perfectly because I'd just come out of an important meeting at that precise moment.
You used to be a businessman?
A lot of money from a very fat contract. Yes, sirree, Bob. Very, very fat. First, we felt the ground quaking, as if a volcano was about to erupt right under our feet. I had to get out of my car and run. Then came the explosions. Glass broke, buildings toppled, and then for weeks, the stench of corpses rotting in the streets. In just a few hours, that damn Great Wave sent us all, with our businesses, our money, and our convertibles, straight back to the Dark Ages.
The Dark Ages?
Of course! Are you surprised? In a matter of minutes, we were left with no electricity, no water, no communications. And after the initial chaos, the dissolved started to show up. And that horrible gash opened up in the sky. That stupid breach up there that no one in this hellhole has bothered to explain to us.
I haven't seen a gash.
The fact is that that the remains of the old system only held up for a few weeks. And through the cracks, what you see around you started seeping in.
The new world, right?
Yes, indeed. You catch on fast. The new world was here to stay. Welcome to the future, son. Not exactly the way you pictured it, huh?
Kind of how I expected it to be. Confined, did you mean we can't leave the refugee camp?
Confined? Do you mean we can't leave the refugee camp?
Refugee camp. I've always found that term amusing. It seems like things on the other side of the fence work a little better. But here, look around you. Does this look like a refugee camp?
Looks like a
It's
pile of shit
army
shacks.
detention camp. And you're a prisoner. Once you come in here, you lose everything, even your name. To them, you're nothing more than a rat. Just another camp rat.
That's why they shot them all.
You'll never be able to get through the gate, especially if you don't know anyone or don't have any contacts on the outside. Doesn't matter who you might have been before the old world collapsed. Believe me, I speak from experience. If you're just a camp rat, I'm afraid the only way out of here is feet first. I don't know if you get my meaning.
No, I understand.
Thanks for your encouraging words.
You can keep the words, but come near my things and you're a dead man.
You know, I'm gonna be going now. Good luck.
I'll be going on my way. Good luck to you, pal.
Just be sure to stay away from my things.
I'm avoiding them, man. I'm avoiding them. Well, hey, I'm gonna check the time real quick, and I'll be right back. What the fuck?
What's happening? What is this? What the hell's going on here? Good God. I think I'm starting to lose my mind.
Okay, that was weird. As soon as I, you know, left and like as soon as I cut the footage, it did that weird thing. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't do it again. Let's be double sure. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll take a minute to talk to the game. This is a really long episode of Looking Glass, but basically this seems to be some sort of puzzle game. Basically, you're discovering the mysteries of the world. This would be your typical crafting menu and stuff like that. Items that you have to put together, keys that you store. It's basically just looking around, clicking, unraveling new mysteries as you go along, and they've built an interesting little world. You got rifts in the sky, you got the dissolved, you got the wave, all of it. I can see myself playing this in my free time. Dead Synchronicity, tomorrow comes today. Check it out. I think it might be free in the PlayStation Store at the moment of recording, maybe not. But yeah, no, if this is your sort of thing, you know, you enjoyed Grim Fandango and Monkey Island and all that jazz, try it out. You'll love it. Like, comment, subscribe, keep on keeping on. I'll see you in the next video.